with that after this. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, George Kirby. What do you have on him, Singy?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar. Henderson.
And that's through there for a strike. And the series is underway. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
That one fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
2 outs. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Kyle Bradish.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may hit on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Mullins moving back for it. Out of here! And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in Game 1 of the ALDS. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And there's a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Game 1 of the Division Series. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Right through there for a strike. Mountcastle, in his 5th season, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And 1-2.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
gets a piece and stays alive. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
In the air, out to center. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. That's the 3rd out. Orioles held in check there. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Bradish back to work. And that's outside. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. O'Neill makes the play, and a quick out, number 1. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he lays down a bunt. Westburg. The throw to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Polanco forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now one missed.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Fought off foul. Mullins went deep in his most recent game.
2-2.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg going away.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jorge Mateo now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And that misses. 2-1. Just missed. Gunnar Henderson hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Two on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. There's Dylan Moore. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser makes the grab. 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the 1st after a single to reach base. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Julio Rodriguez now. He might be the most popular player in Seattle sports at the moment.
Harper, a guy who always embraces new challenges, just like playing college baseball as a 17-year-old and then reaching the majors at a young age. Just one of those guys that never seems to be afraid of anything.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Harper's challenged himself in more ways other than just playing older competition. He tried something new when he left the Nationals for the Phillies, and he's been willing to play different positions defensively. None of it seems to scare him.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
One out, base is empty. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there. That's strike one. Strike on the inside corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't come into the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Two come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back in Seattle, here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball. Crawford. Rutschman retired.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Right through there, got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley.